Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today we are going to do one last and final reaction to the Black Satans. And honestly, this is the last reaction video that I have planned currently. Something might pop up, but there are other things coming up in the near future that I intend to focus on more intently than reaction videos. However, all that aside, this is the most recent Black Satans video. This one was put up just a few months ago on February 14th of 2019, and that is the Eternal Bliss of Satanic Rites. Now, the reason I'm so interested is because the mutilation of Christ was put up 10 years ago, the Satan of Hell was put up 8 years ago, and now suddenly, almost out of nowhere, just 9 months ago, we get the Eternal Bliss of Satanic Rites. And because of the last few videos, I have a couple of questions. Those questions are: did they find more members to add to the band once again? How many members are there now? 5, 6, 7, 10? Who knows? Is the vocalist, I believe his name is Masterborg, is he still humping trees in the woods? Are they still in the woods to begin with? All this and more coming to you in the reaction starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hei, olen Pasi Heino. Vietän aktiivista elämää ja työssäni usein dyssin myyjiä ympäri Suomen. Valitettavasti
Did they give themselves their own
ei
ad?
ehdi huolehtia riittävästi.
Oh. No. This is part of the video. Clever. Very clever. I'm amused. Highly amused.
Ja se saattaa johtaa
The ad is part of the video.
kiusallisen
Alright.
kutinaan. Onneksi ongelmaan on ratkaisu. Testikon lääkevoide on nopea
And the audio is completely off.
kivekset lähes tunnottomiksi. Testikon.
What? Already, right out of the gate, music quality is so much better. And they've got much better CGI this time. It looks like it's a little bit better than just a green screen. Let's continue, now that we're only half a minute into the video. Hang on. He's playing on the fucking drum app. And he's on the keyboard app. Oh my god. They're all on apps. Playing all the instruments on apps. Oh my god, this is great. Also, dude's vocals have gotten much better. Just right there. It actually doesn't sound like he's gurgling piss. Which might have been what he was going for before, but it actually looks and sounds much better already. Man, I can jam this. Are these all the same people? Oh, it actually looks like they went down a member. Huh. Alright, let's keep going. How many people are there in the band? What? Playing Sorry. Okay, are there 4 people or are there 6? I'm counting 6 here. But in some shots, there's only 4. What is even going on? I'm so curious. And are the 4 people involved? Like this guy over here with the 666 on his forehead. He appears to be the keyboardist. Is it the original keyboardist that looked like he was having too good of a time to begin with in the first one, because I'm pretty sure this is still Master Borg. I want to call him Master Borg, the vocalist. And I'm not noting a lot of tree humping. Or is this Master Borg? Which one is it? God! I'm actually really digging the music. So far, at about the halfway point, I'm actually really enjoying this song. Like, it's not just for the meme, it's not just for the parody or satire. It actually looks like they put a lot of effort into the song as well. Because in the first couple, the music quality wasn't too great, but that kind of goes hand in hand with the stereotypes of black metal, that it sounds like it was recorded through a tin can. But in this one, it actually sounds like they put a lot of effort into the music itself, and they put a lot of effort into the video. And that, well, granted, the last couple that they did were 8 or 10 years ago. This one they did 9 months ago, so technology has advanced in that time. But it's much better quality all the way around. I'm still laughing, I'm still giggling like an idiot, I'm still having a good time watching the video, and to make it better, I've said it 100 times already, the music quality is much better as well. So, let's see what the other half of the video has to say for us. Still cracking me up that there's one dude just chilling with a dog. Oh! Are we coming in for a solo or a breakdown? Let's see what happens. I like that they just got up. Hang on. Where was it? Was this it? Wait for it. Here. They just all got up and smiling. Like they're just leaning into their own meme now. Like almost everybody who's commented on Mutilation of Christ mentioned that they're just smiling the whole time. Now all freaking... There's only 5 of them now. Where'd the other one go? However many freaking people they're just smiling now out of nowhere. I am loving this. And there's 6 in that shot. How many people are in this band? Hell yeah. Let's get it. I love how they're just all sitting here hanging out. It appears that the 6th person is the DJ, who clearly has their laptop open over here to add to the song. But what is he DJing? I'm hearing a musical break. I'm not hearing a lot of DJing, or am my ears ignorant right now? We're all just jamming, having a good time. I freaking love this. What? You know what that just made me think of? That scene right there where they're just like covering his face in the jam or whatever the hell it was. I don't know. Whatever the frick it was. Makes me think of the scene from The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version, where he actually comes down for the holiday jubilation, and they're all feeding him like pudding and, what was it, pudding and fudge, and they're just shoving it into his face. That's what that made me think of right there. See, do you see what I mean? They're still playing on their apps. That's cracking me up. I'm loving this. What also is cracking me up is you gotta realize, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% certain, that is a green screen. So you just got between 4 and 6 people just sitting there jamming out in front of a green screen. Imagine that scene in the studio or dude's garage or whatever it was that they were hanging out at. They're just sitting there headbanging in front of a green screen. I love that energy. Oh man, that definitely lifted my spirits after the Satan of Hell, because I was a little let down from the Satan of Hell after watching the Mutilation of Christ. I really enjoyed Mutilation of Christ, and the Satan of Hell was it wasn't quite as goofy, but the music quality was better. But this one, it's been years since either of those two videos came out, either of those two songs were made. They've had time to work on their craft, they've had time to plan this out, they've got better equipment to have a better video, to have better music quality, and there's a certain level of craftsmanship that I, being a vocalist and a guitarist myself, granted I'm not particularly phenomenal at either of them, but I know well enough that you have to have a certain craft, a certain level of expertise in your craft. How many times am I going to say craft? Whatever. You have to know what you're doing in order to make it sound any semi-decent. Even if you're only playing 4 chords. If you're playing those chords like shit, it's going to sound like shit. Regardless, they knew what they were doing. They came in, they played into the memes, they played into the personal memes, they played into the smiling and the dancing around, and I'm actually... There's one thing I wish I would have seen the vocalist humping a tree. That was just the one ongoing joke I wish I would have seen. Because in both of the other ones that I reacted to, he's just sitting there climbing trees, humping trees, dancing on trees, beating trees with other sticks. But that's the only thing that I felt was missing. Regardless, this still gets all the points. I usually rate on a scale of 1 to 7. If Mutilation of Christ got 7, this one gets 9. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. This is beautiful, fantastic. It's still funny, goofy, campy, but they actually put out a good black metal song and black metal video. It was good, it was funny. I can go on all day. This was great. I loved it. And that's all I've got for today. I don't know what this is. I'm just in a good mood now. That put me right in the right mood. Alright. What do you think? What did you think of this video? What do you have to say about this video? And I tried really hard not to compare it to any of the other ones, because I did that to myself. I fucked myself up comparing the Satan of Hell to the Mutilation of Christ. I tried not to do this time. And I'm glad that I didn't. What do you think? Compared to the other 2 videos, can you tell what I'm saying? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you have to add to this? And that's all I've got to say today. Until next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And like and subscribe, please. Goodbye.